Hello, this is Super Bee Shirley and BBSBs. Today we are doing vendor interviews that were at the Midwest HoneyBee Expo in Madison, Wisconsin at the Alliant Energy Center. This event was held February 6th through the 7th, 2026. The vendors were asked for a 1-minute interview showcasing their products and where to find them on the web. The vendors interviewed in this video were new to the expo this year. So enjoy the interviews and we'll buzz you later.
Okay. All right, this is ThermoHive. It is a temperature controlled grower treatment. You can set the treatment temperature and the length of time. It consists of a top and a bottom box. It comes fully assembled. The heater is down here, and in the top box we have our fans, which help with ventilation and cooling it down with the conclusion of the treatment. And then this was actually our very first prototype, so you can see the fans inside of here. This is our custom diffuser plate that we worked with fluid experts on designing to ensure even heat distribution and flow.
Okay, and where can they find you?
You can find us on our website, thermohive.net.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're here with Yarn Unique Crochet. And tell us where you're located and where we can find you.
I'm Linda. This is my daughter Megan. We are from Boston, Wisconsin. You can find us on Facebook at Yarn Unique Crochet or on Instagram at Yarn Unique Crochet.
And we're here at the Midwest HoneyBee Expo in Madison, Wisconsin at the Alliant Energy Center. And they have some fun beekeeping gnomes, smaller beekeeping yarns, and they told me their towels have been selling like hotcakes. The Yarn Unique Crochet. And we are here at the Midwest HoneyBee Expo.
Hi, I'm Anthony Need with Lawn Seed Kits. These are new pollinator bird seed products here. So you can feed the birds and fuel the bees at the same time. Have a beautiful meadow or flowering lawn below your bird feeder. And we have our staple products on this side of our booth, which starts out with our creeping thyme ground covers. Very beautiful, very aromatic. Dutch white clover is a staple for beekeepers. High nectar source, great energy source for the bees. And then we have our bee lawn products and our clovers here, so you can add flowers easily into your existing grass lawn, helping out all sorts of pollinators, including your honeybees.
And where can they find you?
floweringlawn.com. We are from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and you can get tons more products and information at our website, floweringlawn.com.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Julie Monfeld with Bee Bum Honey in Beatrice, Nebraska. We have some of our products here. These here are our twisted creamed honeys. We're the only beekeepers in the nation that make twisted creamed honey. My husband invented the machine that does it. 2 flavors twisted together. So these are our creamed honeys. We also have some hot and savory honeys. We make 35 different flavors of creamed honey.
These are all the creamed.
And then these are the twisted ones that we talked about. It makes a nice little pattern in there, the way my husband creates the twisted creamed honeys. We do have seed for beekeepers to make their own creamed honey. We sell the seed as well. And then these are our hot and savory honeys, our plain Nebraska honey, our cinnamon sticky nuts, so it's cinnamon honey and mixed nuts. It's a nice sweet salty treat. We also make a lot of things with our beeswax. We have candle melts and candles themselves, lip balms and lotion bars. And then our hair clips are made by a lady in Marysville, Kansas. She burns the sayings on them for us.
And where can we find you?
We are located east of Beatrice, Nebraska on Highway 136.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Camera shy,
Just getting the lip balms. Wow. Lots of
This was an ice hotel. You could stay at this hotel and everything was made out of ice. There's your beds. Supposedly you're warm, but you're still on a bed of ice.
and we are here with Mahalo Lux. They're based out of Austin. And you can find them on Facebook. This food truck was inside the exhibition hall. Each area also had an exhibition vendor too. Tried all the honeys, and they all have different flavors. Coffee and tea has been provided along with muffins in the morning. First aisle. Center of the floor. Second aisle. So here's the center aisle. There's actually 4 aisles to cruise, along with all of the end caps. Swing around here. There are coffee, tea, and muffin stations on either end, plus a coffee and tea station over in the speaker rooms. I am here with Pine View Lake Farm, and they make all of these products. Who's the woodworker?
Linda.
Linda. Look at that. How cute is that? Pine View Lake Farm. They are in Westfield, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I mean, the way we do it is not.
Earrings. Ornaments. They have goats. And so they have some HBA products. They've got key bookmarks. It says keychains and bookmarks. Those. And here's where you can find them. Scan the QR code. So goat's milk, lotion, and soap. HoneyBee Farms. Thanks for being at the show. I snagged these 2 woodcuts. Linda customized the truck for me, which you'll see at the end of the video. The next segment shows the speaker rooms opened up for the general session. The walls came down from the ceiling to separate the area into individual speaker rooms.
Our state used to put out 18 million pounds of honey production every year, and that's not happening, is it? We have a huge problem with honey production going down, and I get that we have health problems with the colonies, but honestly, we have such a habitat crisis in this country and world, but not knowing what.
These girl bees created a buzz wherever they went. Photo op upcoming. So we're walking into where the speakers have their presentations. There's 4 rooms on the right side, which they separate out with collapsible walls, concession stand, and then the workshops over on the left.
The great city.
Coat rack.
MCC, the great city.
And parking lot. Enter through doors. Down where the blue table is, that's where the vendors are.
Hi everyone, I'm Madison with Simple Comb. We're a comb honey production system that then becomes your end consumer package, just like this, ready for your farm stand straight from the hive. Simple Comb is in our 4th year now of sales, and we have this last season won our Engineering Excellence and Innovation Award for food packaging, the Ameristar Award for 2025. Exciting new thing that we're proud to display in our booth.
And you won the brag.
And we won the Best in the Midwest Honey at last year's Midwest HoneyBee Expo from our liquid honey, which is very delicious, basswood, clover, all sorts of good stuff from our spring flow here in Minnesota.
And where can we find you on the internet?
Yes, simplecomb.com online. We've got Instagram, Facebook. You can find us all over social media as well.
And vendors
across the Midwest here and into Canada as well. We partner with Dancing Bee for our Canadian retailer as well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Who's going to set it up?
Hi, my name is Becky Masterman, and I am with the Beekeeping Today podcast. The Beekeeping Today podcast has over 400 episodes filled with scientists, beekeepers, people who are putting amazing honeybee beekeeping products out there. We'd love for you to join us. www.beekeepingtodaypodcast.com or beekeepingtoday.com.
And where do we find your podcasts?
You can find our podcast anywhere you find podcasts. We're all over.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
We are here with Lavender Experiment.
Hi, we're the Lavender Experiment. I'm Stacy. We are based out of DeForest, Wisconsin, where we make all of our product, but our lavender farm is in Richland Center, Wisconsin. It's kind of a unique situation, but we sell a variety of products, from culinary lavender products, small batch homemade soap, shower steamers, our hydrosol, which we still in our copper still from Portugal. We make our lotions in very small batch at our house. And then we also have quite a few lavender bud type products that are from the lavender that we grow in our farm in Richland Center. So I use my very old sewing machine that I use for 4-H, and I make all the neck wraps and the eye pillows, and we also have some swag type items, and of course our little bunnies with the lavender tucked into their ears. These guys are super soft and everybody loves them.
Thank you. Chin in.
Oh, okay.
You can just stay there. We're here with Simple Joy Decor. They have a Facebook page, so it looks like bracelets, earrings, and keychains. And you are where?
Lake Mills.
Lake Mills, Wisconsin,
Yes.
which is in between Milwaukee and Madison. And they have a Facebook page that you can find them at, Simple Joy Decor.
Right.
These photos show other vendors at the show that I did not get to interview. They were either at the show last year or were busy with other people at their booth, or I just missed anybody at their booth. Okay, we are here with,
Chris Beck from Beck's Bees of Michigan.
and you have on your tables,
We do offer hog half comb cassettes, and we produce the comb honey ourselves, so we offer that comb honey. We also try to help beekeepers create their own creamed honey, so we have an instructional sheet and creamed honey to use as seed for making your own creamed honey. We're proud of the varietal honeys that we produce in Michigan, so we offer both a buckwheat and a basswood honey. We produce, hand make our own honey sticks, flavor them with Loran candy oils, and of course make them with our own honey. My wife makes a variety of items with our beeswax and honey in them. So we have suckers, freshly baked baklava, honey fudge, granola, a salad dressing, the balsamic honey vinaigrette. So we have lotions and lip balms, a variety of candles and figurines. The nativity set is always very popular. Challenge your beekeeping friends to a game of chess. We have over 50 different styles of candles, pure beeswax and only a cotton cloth. Some bee-themed jewelry, brooches, earrings. Some clothing items, some of course bee-themed socks. We have t-shirts with honeybees dressed as ghosts, labeled boobies, and other craft items. So there's diamond paint sets, hand towels, keychains, 3D printed items, things for your grandchildren or children, items for teaching class, the honeybee life cycle, and other knickknacks for display. Little miniature backpacks for the kids. And we are Beck's Bees from Michigan, proud to participate at the Midwest HoneyBee Expo. Come on by and see us.
and we can find you on Facebook.
That's right, Beck's Bees of MI, Michigan.
Thank you. We are here with the EasyC.com. She is going to show us how it actually works.
Hi. So this is the EasyC. It comes as a two-piece kit. There is an inside frame that has little pegs on it. And what I ask you to do is to put on your veil and slip this inside and decide where you want it. And my secret is put it just a little higher than you think so that when you look down, you're looking through all 5 inches. Push the mesh onto those pegs, take your veil off, lay it on the table, a good sturdy surface. Make sure there's no wrinkles or folds and it's on there pretty tight. And put the outside frame on with maybe 6 or 8 screws just to hold it good and square. And then you're going to take a sharp knife and cut the inside of the frame out. Remove that mesh, remove the outside frame, and then the clear window that you're going to replace that with has 2 sheets of protective plastic. One is frosted and one is not, but it's harder to remove. And once you remove that, it is perfectly clear. So after those are removed, you put that on the inside frame, and then the outside frame goes back on that, and then 10 screws hold it together in your veil.
Okay, and we can find you at the EasyC.com.
That's right, that's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Oliver. You're home. Now you got to deal with your reality. Okay, yeah, I got your. Now you got to deal with your reality. I'm with you. I think that's a great thing to go. That's one of the things that.
These are close-up photos and the recipes of some treats we need to try out in the kitchen.
I don't know what you paid for something, but $2.
And then the other thing is well, I don't know, you should do something harder back. Six of those.
Well, not everybody did like almost three. And then I could have. Oh, you don't know. Most of the time it's based on the topic cards, you got to qualify right first. So, it's not gonna go back bigger and bigger, and there's something that makes one better than the other. They might look at really the standard, but they just have everybody choose. We'll get there. We'll get there. Most shows only have to look at
These photos show other vendors at the show that I did not get to interview. They were either at the show last year or were busy with other people at their booth, or I just missed anybody at their booth.
All right, these are beeswax paintings. It's called encaustic. It's an ancient painting method developed by the Greeks over 2,000 years ago. It's beeswax, powdered pigments, and dammar resin. I heat the paint up to about 200 degrees and paint with hot wax. I'm a very big gardener, and I'm really into saving the bees and protecting the pollinators. So while I'm here at the HoneyBee Expo, I have a lot of some bee paintings and a lot of bee prints, and I've learned so much from all these beekeepers. It's really great to learn gardening tips and all that kind of fun stuff. But I teach workshops. I teach encaustic workshops where people can learn how to paint with beeswax. And my teaching studio is called Buzz and Art Studios.
Where are you located?
I am located in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, central Wisconsin. And you can kind of see my palette here. This is what the paint looks like. It is the beeswax, pigments, and a tree resin. This is a hot plate, and it's about 200 degrees right now. And you can see the wax melts immediately on the palette. And then I paint with the brush and apply the beeswax paint on the board. And then the most important part of the whole process, and why it's called encaustic, and I'll show you, is each layer of wax has to be fused to the layer of wax beneath it. So I'll take a heat gun or an iron, and I'll melt the wax so it makes one cohesive sheet of wax.
Find you
at BuzzandArtStudios.com.
Thank you.
Thanks much.
Hey, I'm Tracy with the Hive Butler. The Hive Butler is a food-grade tote designed for all uses in beekeeping. I was a frustrated beginner beekeeper and I wanted something clean to hold my honey frames, no matter how I carried them. But honey's only a few weeks in the beekeeper year, so I made a ventilated lid. So with the ventilated lid, I'm using it in the bee yard to do hive inspections, to protect my queen, to collect swarms. We use our solid lid to store drawn comb frames over winter, and then we made it into an uncapping tank. The Hive Butler is entirely made in the state of Indiana. Even the plastic is made in the United States. Food grade, BPA free, holds 10 Langstroth frames of any size. I even gave you 1.5 inches below a deep frame, so if you had swarm cells on the bottom of your frame, you would be able to safely put them in there. The Hive Butler is working for you all year round.
And where can people find you?
TheHiveButler.com. And we do have a small YouTube channel as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Here are a few more vendors that were either featured in last year's vendor review video or were not available to speak to me when I passed by their table. All right, I'm here with Bee Haven Hives in Holman, Wisconsin. Tammy has the wax-covered wraps. She's got some body butters and lotion bars, keychains, lip balms, necklaces, honey, of course from their hives, and they have the hive style that I have, the lands. And you can look at my YouTube video, other YouTube videos to see this style.
Hello, Hive Tracker is a new mobile app that was released about 3 or 4 months ago. The goal of the app is logging your hive in 30 seconds or less, trying to make it as fast as possible. That's enabled by hanging QR codes on each one of your hives that you can print from the app or purchase from our store. The second piece of that is what I call smart voice logs, and what those are is you just have to talk. You can talk for up to 60 seconds and it'll record you. When you click done, it'll automatically transcribe and process and fill your log out automatically only with what you talked about. So if you don't talk about cap brood, it won't fill it out. And then the third way is multi-hive logging. So if you're treating 10, 20 hives at once, what you can do is one single log for all 20 of those hives and select all of them so that one log will apply to all 20. So you don't have to go, hive by hive and do 20 feedings or 20 treatments to save you a bunch of time.
And where do we find you? On the interwebs?
Yeah, you can find Hive Tracker on the App Store or Google Play Store. This QR code or my website, hivetracker.com, will take you to a place to download from either place. And you can sign up for the app. It's free to download, and then for the pro subscription, which is unlimited hives, unlimited apiaries, and the voice logs, that is $35 a year or $3.49 a month after a free 1-month trial to start.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for my vendor and Midwest HoneyBee Expo 2026 review. Interwebs links to the vendors featured in this video can be found through the Midwest HoneyBee Expo website. Thanks to Pineview Lake Farm and Linda for creating this custom tailgate with my YouTube tagline. So we'll buzz you later. Bye.